Hi, and welcome back to another one of the sheep videos. Today we're going to be covering pink eye. She's raising her head. This young lady's got pink eye here. She's just out a year old. You can see all the weeping underneath her eye. Sometimes it's easier to straddle the sheep, get them in between your knees. And you can see the junk that starts to build up. I've given her a little terramycin this morning. This is her second treatment. It's best to treat them 3 to 4 times a day. You could do 5 if you wanted. That's getting excessive, but it's knocking it in the head on the pink eye. Now, pink eye is commonly also known as conjunctivitis. It's caused by several microorganisms. The bacteria get in there and cause this irritation. 2 of the most common ones that I'm going to mention, and there's a few others, they can just get some dirt in there and get poked. But the 2 most common ones are chlamydia psittaci ovis and mycoplasma conjunctivitis. Now those 2 get in there and cause some trouble. Today we're going to be using terramycin ointment. You can also use a lactating tube, like for mastitis, like a Tate tube. But I find that the terramycin ointment here, let me get you close up there. This works really well. We're going to apply it from the tear duct back to the back of the eye, from front to back, and on the sheep. Now, this is contagious to the other sheep, especially when they're in the feeder. They're eating and their eyes are here rubbing against each other communicatively in the hay trough, the grain trough or the hay bunk. And so let me look over my notes here in case there's something I'm forgetting. So the scientific name of conjunctivitis, for you that want to know, is carot conjunctivitis. I like to call it carrot dough. Maybe like Homer Simpson, dough, carrot dough. But anyways, I digress. I like the ointments versus say a NFZ puffer, the powders. They get all over the place, make it yellow, and they don't seem to treat as well. I've used puffer before, and I just don't even, it expired on the shelf because it sucked, in my opinion. I don't know really, I mean, they talk about it being good stuff, but I never liked it. Now, pink eye in sheep is different than cattle. Cattle, there's a vaccine. It's a different type of thing that affects it. And don't give the sheep the cattle vaccine. It's going to waste your money and not do the sheep any good. I found that sheep, typically young ones, get the pink eye. Older sheep will, but more likely it's the younger sheep that get it. And now, they can get over this in time, like sore mouth, but you might have permanent blindness or eye damage. It gets really cloudy if really infected, but it clears itself up. It's no way related to the oropvirus that causes sore mouth, so don't think of it like that. I'm just saying that it will clean itself up like that. Now, if it's really bad and you're not sure how to do it, have another sheep person that's been in the around sheep, or I say the business, but in it for a while, to do a injection under the eyelid. The veterinarians and stuff, it's commonly referred to as a subconjunctival injection. You can give penicillin or oxytetracycline, which is like LA200, Tylenol, or biomycin. I have a notepad here because there's a few things I wanted to make sure I covered, and that is it. So, again, if you're not sure, call your veterinarian. You can use this ointment here. Say if you work and you have a few sheep and your sheep gets this, you can treat them in the morning before you go to work or school. When you come home in the afternoon from school or work, if you get off later or earlier, treat them, and then again before you go to bed. That'll be 3 times a day. If you have the opportunity to give more. So I'm going to put this sheep's face over near my leg, what's drawn forward here. And I'm going to bring her chin around. I'm wearing gloves so I don't contract this. I can get this in my own eye. I bring her back around, hold her against my knee here, my thigh, and I place my hands below and over. I start at the front. I like to make this ointment. Of course, it's like getting anything in your eye. You don't want to poke them. I like to go from front to back. And sheep have these crazy eyelids. And it's in there. Keep the tube in your pocket. You can do the other side if you want. I've already hit it up. Keep the tube in your pocket because it warms up the ointment. It's easier to apply to the eye, and then put your lid back on it when you're done, if you don't lose it like I did. I found it. So, and keep other contaminants out so we're not lowering the efficiency of the ointment. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it informative. I know it's a quick one, but I don't want to bore you with it. The only other thing is make sure you keep this halter separate from all your other halters. If you just have the one, keep it. Don't let the other sheep, don't use it on another sheep. Keep the other sheep away from it. You can see how this is getting down. Hey, baby. Get down from here to there. It gets on there, and you can spread it. Sore mouth's the same way. Abscesses, if you're treating abscesses from CL, which is caseous lymphadenitis, which is not in this video, it can get on these halters and spread it. I've always just stuck them in the washing machine when I'm doing a hot load of wash, say maybe sheet blankets or something, and it seems to take care of it. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe. You know, if you like this type of sheep content, I'll keep up doing it what I can, when I can, where I can, and all that good stuff. Have a good one.